Hey everybody, it's Max here. Just wanted to try to take a couple minutes and show you guys what the yard's looking like right now. This is more for my reference to look back at whenever it's 120 degrees and miserable. So anyway, it's so nice outside today. I just wanted to make a quick video. So we'll start on this side and then we'll meander around. But I guess we'll start right here. This is one of my orange jubilees in my little privacy hedge I have going on with bells. So orange jubilee, other people call it an orange bell. It is a hybrid of I believe it's from Guatemala, and then also the native Arizona yellow bell. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but this cultivar was developed over many years and is honestly one of my favorites. So we have a Cape honeysuckle right here. This one is a really nice little hummingbird plant. Comes from Africa, but it is non-invasive. Does really well in our climate. Next to it, this is a pink Mexican petunia, Ruella simplex. The little purple fountain grass right there. This is my little side yard that I keep safe from the dogs and the kids. So we have a few different date palms that I've started from seeds right here. As you can see, this one's doing really good. I just bury the pots to keep them cool in the summertime, and then they're easy to pull up. This is a little Mexican elderberry, little native elderberry that I have propagating in this Dunkin' cup. Let's see. And then in here, I just have a bunch of little native plants and stuff popping up. I've seeded the yard pretty heavily with seed packs and then also seeds I've collected myself. The name of this one is evading me right now, but it's got these really pretty tiny little pink flowers. This is a jojoba that I grew from a seed. Collected the seed up near, I think it was Roosevelt. A couple little native petunias right there. It looks like a datura coming in. A little bit bigger datura back there. Sacred datura right eye. Collected those seeds, God, 3 or 4 years ago now. And I just keep saving the seeds every year. But up near Winslow, here's some more little native petunias I grew from seed. Got the original plant from Spadefoot down in Tucson. Collected a bunch of seeds off of it. There's a couple more. We've been planting them around. So we have a mammalia. We have, I don't know what this one is, it's a little Home Depot cactus. Got a native prickly pear. I think it's the Elgamins. I'm not sure. A little rainbow cactus. A little Ancoceras. Another little prickly pear coming back over there. Little San Pedro Trichoceras going on. Little tiny totem. Oreoceras right here. And I'll try to move the camera down so you guys can get a look at this planting a little bit better. These are all rocks that we found out rock hounding. Here's a little Justicia californica, the tuberosa, gorgeous bush, native to Arizona, also west to California, but been growing this one out. This is my wife's Oreoceras, old man of the Andes. Brittle bush that I grew from seed. I love brittle bushes. When you're driving down I-10, you see the non-globe calamine yellow flowers. It's these guys. Let's have some little, I don't know what they are, weeds or native plants popping up. I'll have to pop out the identification books and pull out what's not native. Here's Greg's mist flower. Beautiful little Arizona native. I think this is just a dandelion. We'll toss that. I put down a seed pack that I got from the Better Water Usage Facebook page for Arizona native plants. I noticed a couple things coming in that I recognize, like California poppy. That could be a sunflower. Could be a brittle bush, I'm not sure. You know, but don't really know. So just kind of waiting to see on these That looks like it could be a mallow, or maybe a bluebell. Another Greg's Mist flower. Beautiful little blue flowers, pretty long blooming as well. Good replacement for like a purple trailing lantana. Ocotillo, the little flower. It grew from a cutting. California poppy. Here we have a milkweed vine right here. It's coming up, planted this last year as a little 1 gallon, got in a trade. Very happy I got this thing, super cool. We had like 1 monarch caterpillar last year and it ate the entire thing down. And now it's coming back with vengeance. Pretty cool. A little compact Texas sage from the clearance department, clearance aisle. And then same thing over here. Got to do some weeding, got to do some identifying. But here's my original mist flower right here. I keep it cut back, propagates really easily. And then this is my snapdragon vine. So I don't know how many plants this truly is because I just threw a little handful of seeds out, but it is nuts and it's going crazy. The native snapdragon vines are so beautiful when they're blooming. Get a little sunflower, probably from the birdseed. But yeah, that's this little side. So let's go see what's up there. Oh, there's another datura right here. Okay, so we already covered these. This is a really cool plant. I seen the first one of these at the Tucson Zoo and had to figure out what it was. Oh, here's some flowers. This is they call them pink bells or they call them pink trumpet vines. But it is a Techomaria. I forget the species name, but native to Africa. Pretty much same region as the Cape honeysuckle. Do super good here. They grow a lot more in the wintertime when it's cooler. A little pineapple lantana. Here is the mother plant of that native petunia that I have. Gorgeous. I believe it's Ruella nudifloria. We have my yellow bell adding into the hedge so it'll fill in this gap. Dallas red lantana. This is a cool little native plant. This is a Sonoran honeysuckle, native to here and then also Mexico. Cool little pollinator plant. Little shrimp plant. That thing's been hanging around for 2 years. Blue hibiscus. This is a Australian native. I don't have a lot of Australian natives, but these things sure are beautiful. Tell you what. If you don't have one, consider adding it to your yard. Same thing, more of a winter grower here. Aloe I got for free somewhere. Another big orange jubilee. Beautiful flowers on these. This is a Roman red sage, so it's a hybrid sage. Hummingbirds absolutely love it. Got another Dallas red lantana. Got those out of my grandma's yard when she didn't want them anymore. Another little Greg's Mist flower, purple fountain grass, fig tree. Arizona milkweed. I love this thing. It reminds me of like a, oh, look at the bee. It reminds me of like almost a white lantana with Mexican petunia leaves. But we have a little tuberosa right there, one of our pink morning glory trees. These things are beloved by the hummingbird and sphinx moths. I'm not very good at identifying them, so I don't know which is which, but I know I've seen a lot of the big hummingbird type moths. Some little desert bluebells, a little Hisperalla. This is a cool native plant called the lemon sage. It has gorgeous little tubular flowers that come out. Hummingbirds absolutely love them, so do butterflies. Here we have I believe it's a desert penstemon, if I'm not mistaken. Got that as a 6-inch plant off of a guy on Marketplace. Another Greg's Mist flower. This is another one of those pink bells. Native to South Africa. Very, very similar though to our native bells. Here is one of my little apple trees. It's an Anna apple, 15 gallon. It got sunburnt in the ground last summer, so threw it in that pot about a week ago. One of our bougainvilleas. We're gonna train these along the fence with wires, make it look really nice. Here is some Mexican petunias. I keep these into kind of like a hedge. There is white, purple, and then also pink in here. Pakistani mulberry. I mean, just covered right now. Tree's been in the yard about 3 years. Got it as a 5-gallon. You can see it's doing great. Another bougainvillea right there. And then we have one of the willow acacias I grew from a seed. This thing's about 2 years old or so. But apple tree I grew from a seed, 15-gallon pot as well. We have my little mandarin. I got this as one of those little tree pots at Home Depot. And then we have a couple Mexican sunflowers. These were cuttings I just stuck in here. Here is a pink morning glory tree, big branch. It's putting out some new leaves, so I suspect it's rooting as well. Very, very easy to root. Third bougainvillea, so you can kind of see it'll go across there once they're all grown in. This is a Mexican elderberry. This is a native subspecies. Forget what it's called. It looks like we got some sunflowers popping up, but super cool. These things get super thick bases, like trunks, similar to like an old olive tree. Here's that Mexican sunflower bush. I got those cuttings off of. This was about a 6-inch cutting I got off of Marketplace last year, and it is 5 feet tall at least, probably 3 feet wide. Here's another Greg's mist flower. These are some Baja fairy dusters that I transplanted. Yeah, it doesn't look like they made it. A little compact Texas sage as well from the clearance aisle at Lowe's. We have a Sparky Tecuma. Transplanted this from my front yard. It's gonna pull through definitely. It doesn't look too bad, but just going through some transplant shock. That's the same type as these on the other side of the fence. They're a little bit bigger than an Orange Jubilee. They have more red. This is our Thompson grape. This thing gave us so many grapes last year, we didn't know what to do with it. So I'm excited for this year as well. Another little yellow bell. I think this one's the high top variety. Morning glory tree. It's one of the native beautiful, beautiful, beautiful glow mallows. It's awesome. This is a sun goddess, about 5 years old. It's a Trichoceros hybrid. My wife got it for me for Valentine's Day when it was about the size of just this guy. It's been in this pot ever since. And then down on this side is our hedge of morning glory trees. But yeah, this is another willow acacia I grew from a seed, about 2 years old. Super cool. The seeds are so tiny. I mean, they're just, that big or smaller, but they grow quick. But yeah, quick little glance of the yard. Just wanted to show everybody. Thanks for watching.